All right, the first poem that I will be reading is called Detached. I realized that I'm listening to the same lyrics, but just to a different beat. I had myself convinced I was on shuffle, but I guess I was just on repeat. Being strangled by the truth that has been following me around, the memories crushing my larynx while I cannot make a single sound. Silence haunts me, and as I try to deliver the words before hope disappears. But the more that I talk, the more my words collapse on deaf ears. I place my bricks of regrets on top of one another, hoping to be able to hide behind it to take cover. I've confined myself beyond the point of no return, placed myself in an all too familiar setting where there's nothing left to learn. Falling into the same traps that I have fell into before, prepared with the key to happiness while encountering 1,657 doors. I make my bed of lessons, cover myself with hope, and lay my head on whatever's left. Endless nights that I see that just because I'm able to sleep does not necessarily mean that I'm able to rest. Eyes closed so tightly, an explosion of fireworks inundate my view, each strike firing across my eyelids with a secret that is managing to burn through. I've expected peace from those on the outside while waging war on the inside, a war that has created this great gap, huge battlefield, power enough to divide. Confusion clashing with certainties, blurring the lines between dreams and realities. My mind is swollen from unsaid words, not willing to share the stories that have never been heard. The record keeps playing and never stops, sitting here wishing that I could turn back the clocks. Every time I look over my shoulder, I catch my shadow staring back, a burning gaze that fills the void in my body, not missing a single crack. The air around me seems to thicken so quickly, flooding my airways and suffocating my arteries. Slow down is the only thing that I seem to want to do, to engage in the outcome instead of glorifying the process that I must go through. I want to take a moment to slow down and to take a deep breath, while my lungs have transformed into the shallow ocean of all the fragments that are left. Tiptoeing across the pieces that I can't seem to let go, being sucked in by the temptations that lie below. No armor, no shield, no place to run, and no possibility of peace. It's just me attempting to go up against this vicious beast. It seems like this is the place that I have always known, where if you want to be strong, you need to learn to fight alone, where progression manages to always get postponed, where your mistakes are continuously carved into stone. Suffering without pain, loss without shame, failure without blame, capture without chains. The dots just never seem to connect, shattered mirrors that are always unable to reflect, stuck in a time, place, and state that I can't seem to escape, with a deep desire to find a way out of this torturous game. I refuse to continue to stand by, watch, and wait, because I can either do that or die trying to make a change. It's time to grab hold of the hands of time and to go forward and not to look back, because quite frankly, I'm exhausted of feeling detached.